Swimmers, at this time, let's please clear the main competition pool. Let's please clear the main competition pool. Award presentation coming up now from last night's 200 medley relays. Please clear the main competition pool. Ready now for the award presentation. Women's 200 medley relay. Let's go ahead and have our top 8 teams step up on the awards podium. In 8th place for the ladies, Petty Aquatic Association, Bateman, Traub, Valasis, and Early. 7th place, Ole Swimming, Tang, Aguilar, Fernandez, Mackey, and Conley. 6th place, Niaru, Durham, Kaminsky, and Chow. In 5th place, Academy Bullets, their B relay, Murphy, Diner, Nakula, and Kurigan. 4th place, Verona Area Swim Team, Sina, Burrows, Flowers, and Paradis. 3rd place, Mason Manareys, Schweikert, Robillard, Becker, and Tepley. 2nd place, Lakeside Swim Team, Breaker, Schmidt, Crush, and Perkins. And your NCSA champions for 2024 in the women's 200 medley relay, Academy Bullets, their A relay, Claire Conklin, Elizabeth Laraki, Tessalina Stavropoulos, and Rebecca Rentz, their time 1:55.59. And now the award presentation in men's 200 medley relay. In 8th place, Dad's Club, Eford, Begay, Famillo, and Hensel. 7th place, Eagle Swim Team, Van Wechter, Bowers, Duncan, and Chen. 6th place, Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg, Spicer, Bucci, Home, and Pfeiffer. In 5th place, Long Island Aquatic Club, Mount Tanakas, Kishnersky, Perchinsky, and Green. 4th place, Chicago Wolfpack Aquatic, Tipton, Hyleen Persault, Nolan, and Grude. 3rd place, Ole Swimming, Zexter, Dilzer, and Lisinski. 2nd place, Mason Manareys, Payne, Zhao, Campbell, and Dillon. And your NCSA champions in men's 200 medley relay, Lakeside Swim Team, Cassius Motter, Wilson York, Boone Wilcox, and Alexander Teesing in a time of 1:43.47. All right, second night of finals competition here at the IU Natatorium. Tonight we're going to see competition in the women's 200 freestyle, the men's 400 IM, 100 breaststroke, women's 200 fly, men's 100 backstroke. And we'll wrap up this evening with the women's 200 freestyle relay and the men's 800 freestyle relay. Glad to have you with us here, whether you're in the house or you're watching via the internet. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask that you all please rise for this evening's playing of our national anthem. All right, ready to get started this evening. Women's 200 freestyle. This is the E final in women's 200 free. Heat one of the women's 200 freestyle. This is the E final here. Lane one for Verona area swim team, Elise Block. 2 for Long Island Aquatic, Sasha Carafin. 3 for New Trier Aquatics, Margaret Litzow. 4 for Academy Bullets, Paige Cowell. 5 for Team Greenville, Emily Schneider. 6 for Waukesha Express, Emerson Myers. 7 for Petty Aquatic Association, Madeline Brennan. And in lane 8 for Mason Manta Rays, Dana Fairbanks. Under turn and out front. Paige Cowell Academy Bullets turns into 101.31. Cowell turning at the same time as Brennan in lane 7. Now Paige Caldwell out front by herself here at the 150, turning it to 133.87. Race into the wall here in lane 7. Madeline Brennan, Petty Aquatics. Into the wall they touch. And Cowell does get there first. Paige Cowell Academy Bullets at 205.68 in the E final heat. Don't forget, we're going to be parading out all of our A final heats, and parade staging for those walkouts will come from the lower left-hand side of the scoreboard balcony area. So championship finalists, make sure you're ready to go. Moving on now with the D final in women's 200 freestyle. Lane 1 for Ensworth Aquatics, Lily Robertson. 2 for Georgetown Academy, Sarah Freeman. Lane 3 for North Carolina Aquatic Club, Abigail Emmerich. 4 for Mason Manor Rays, Taylor Bacher. 5 for Nova of Virginia, Allison Bishop. 6 for Mason Manor Rays, Isabel Tepley. 7 for Long Island Aquatic Club, Samantha Anderson. And 8 for Tide Riders, Nora Lee Brown. Lily Robertson, Ensworth Aquatics in lane 1. Out in front, makes the turn at the 100, 100.64 ahead of Backer of Mason Manor Rays in lane 4, who turned at a 101.22. Third is Tepley, also from the Mason Manor Rays in lane 6. Taylor Bacher with half a length to go, lane 4, Mason Manor Rays. Shooting up the center here in the D final heat of the women's 200 freestyle. Taylor Bacher's time, 2:04.52. Here's the bonus final. Lane 1 for Nova of Virginia, Riley Miklos. 2 for Academy Bullets, Tessalina Stavropoulos. Lane 3 for Team Pittsburgh, Elise Nardozzi. 4 for Germantown Academy, Amelia Gibson. 5 for Germantown Academy, Carly Bowles. 6 for North Carolina Aquatic, Daisy Collins. 7 for Team Greenville, Lily Abdella. And lane 8 for Mecklenburg, Catherine Gunther. And 100 turn here, lane 2, Stavropoulos of Academy Bullets out front, 59.75 ahead of Nardozzi of Team Pittsburgh, lane 3. And third at the 100 was Carly Bowles, Germantown Academy in lane 5. .150 turn now. Carly Bowles of Germantown Academy, lane 5. out front, ahead of Stavropoulos. Dozy third at the 150. Carly Bowles, Germantown Academy, lane 5, on point, into the wall, and Bowles time, 2:03.86. Consolation final. Lane 1 for Academy Bullets, Haley Vlesick. 2 for North Carolina Aquatic, Isabel Walk. 3 for Waukesha Express, Olivia Wayner. 4 for Wilmington Aquatic Club, Rachel Bachroth. Lane 5 for Waukesha Express, Ella Antnuski. Lane 6 for Nova of Virginia, Emery DeGunther. 7 for Germantown Academy, Emily Hamill. And lane 8 for Zionsville Swim Club, Ava Metzger. Bachroth from Wilmington Aquatic, lane 4. First at the 50, Antnuski, lane 5, second. Bachroth turns at the 100, 58.46. Antnuski, lane 5, 59.35. And third, Olivia Wayner, Waukesha Express in lane 3. Final turn coming up, and out front still Bachroth, Antnuski, and Hamill. Third in lane 7. Ella Antnuski, Waukesha Express, lane 5. Half a body length lead, racing into the wall here. The consolation final, she takes the heat in a time of 2:02.86. And now the first championship final heat coming onto the deck, that of the women's 200 freestyle. Lineup now for this championship final heat. Beginning in lane 1 from Academy Bullets Swim Club, Rebecca Rentz. 2 for Lakeside Swim Team, Charlotte Crush. 3 for Lakeside, Elizabeth Suma. Lane 4 for Rockville Montgomery, Andrea Dworak. Lane 5 for Long Island Aquatic Club, Vivian Zangaro. Lane 6 for Suburban Seahawks, Lainey Mullins. 7 for Lakeside, Ava Graziani. And in lane 8 for Long Island Aquatic Club, Lily Gormsman. This is championship final in women's 200 free. NCSA long course record of the women's 200 freestyle, 159.87 by Camille Spink, the nation's capital in 2022. Rebecca Rentz, Academy Bullets, up front in lane 1, turning into 27.98, ahead of Charlotte Crush, Lakeside in lane 2. Hundred turn here in this championship final heat. Rebecca Rentz still out front. 58.38 ahead of Crush. Third is Dworak. Fourth in lane 7 is Ava Graziani of Lakeside. Rentz still out front. Ahead of Dworak now in lane 4. Third was Charlotte Crush at the 150. Andrea Dworak, Rockville Montgomery, lane 4. Pushes to the front. And it's going to be Andrea Dworak of Rockville Montgomery in a time of 2:01.17. E-final now in the men's 400 IM. Lane 1 of this E-final heat from Team Pittsburgh, Wyatt Sator. 2 from Academy Bullets, Daniel Janitis. 3 from Northwest Arkansas Aquatic, Dane Boskus. 4 for Chicago Wolfpack, Cale Chow. 5 for Lakeside Swim Team, Hendon Stucker. 6 for Academy Bullets, John Murphy. 7 for North Carolina Aquatic, Jacob Clark. And 8 for Lakeside Swim Team, Cassius Mutter. Leading after the fly here in lane 6 is John Murphy, Academy Bullets, as he turns into 102.53. The second, Cale Chow of Wolfpack, lane 4, turned into 102.67. Halfway through the backstroke, John Murphy, Academy Bullets, still out front in lane 6. Clark second in lane 7. Third is Chow in lane 4. John Murphy into the breaststroke, turns in a 2:10.57. Ahead of Jacob Clark, North Carolina in lane 7. And third is Cassius Motter of Lakeside there at the 200 turn, lane 8. Still looking for relay cards from Summit City and Team Pittsburgh Elite. We need relay cards turned in for Summit City and Team Pittsburgh Elite. Captain Stucker from Lakeside is to head into the freestyle. Turns at the 300. Lane 5, 334.58. Ahead of Jacob Clark, North Carolina, lane 7. Stucker still leading the way in lane 5. On his way back, but Clark in 7. And Murphy, third in lane 6. Hampton Stucker from Lakeside. This morning with a swim of 440.53. Stucker's time tonight, 437.78. D final in men's 400 IM. Lane 1 for Long Island Aquatic Club, James Darcy. 2 for Eagle Swim Team, Tristan Furlow. 3 also swimming for Eagle, Brandon Richter. 4 for Rockville Montgomery, Cooper Zecker Kemney. 5 for Lakeside, Peyton Harrison. In lane 6 for Ensworth Aquatics, Matthew Hughes. 7 for Suburban Seahawks, Jack Grimley. And 8 for Club North Swimming, Palmer Keith. Matthew Hughes, Ainsworth Aquatic in lane 6. He turns at the 159.94. Ahead of Tristan Furlow, Eagle Swim Team in lane 2 at a 100.84. Brandon Richter, Eagle Swim Team, third in lane 3. Tristan Furlow to the front now, lane 2. Brandon Ricker. The two Eagle teammates, Furlow in 2, Richter in 3, working their way through the backstroke here of the men's 400 IM D final. Furlow turns 2:11.29. Ricker 2:11.60, and third, Matthew Hughes of Ensworth Aquatics, lane 6. Tristan Furlow of Eagle lane 2 starts to stretch out a little bit of a lead on the breaststroke. In the second position now, Peyton Harrison, Lakeside Swim Team in lane 5. Tristan Furlow from Eagle has now stretched the breaststroke into quite a big lead here in the D final heat. Furlow turns at the 300, 330.55, ahead of Harrison in lane 5. Turned in a 334.20. Zachary Kemney now third in lane 4. Tristan Furlow from Eagle Swim Team, lane 2. Wrapping up his swim here in the D final, touches first in a time of 4:33.66. Now the bonus final on men's 400 IM. Lane 1 from Team Greenville, Owen Bird, 2 for North Carolina Aquatic Club. Colton Shares, 3 for Lakeside Swim Team. Stephen Bailey, 4 for Long Island Aquatic. Reed O'Connell, 5 for St. Croix Swim Club. Jackson Kogler, 6 for Chelsea Piers Aquatic. Jack Haley, 7 for Summit City Aquatics. Logan Pazwinski, and 8 for Blazing Barracudas, Leland McPhail. Jack Haley, Chelsea Piers. Turns at the 100, 58.60. Second position, lane 8, Leland McPhail, Blazing Barracudas, 1:00.26. And we got Stephen Bailey from Lakeside, third in lane 3. Finishing up the backstroke leg. Haley turns around. Lane 6, 209.04 ahead of Bailey. Lane 3 at 209.21. O'Connell, third in lane 4. Into the breaststroke they go. Stephen Bailey, Lakeside, lane 3, now to the front at 250, turns into 250.82. Head of Haley in lane 6. Third is Kogler, lane 5 from St. Croix Swim Club. Jack Haley turns at the end of the breaststroke, 329.21. Ahead of Kogler in lane 5, 331.76. Bailey third in lane 3. O'Connell fourth in lane 4. Logan Pizwinski, Summit City Aquatics here in lane 7, takes the B final and at a time of 4:32.34. And now the consolation final in this event. Lane 1 for Chelsea Piers Aquatics, Chaz Jones. 2 for Long Island Aquatic, Patrick O'Hagan. 3 for Lakeside Swim Team, Thomas Mercer. 4 for Swim Houston Aquatic, Gideon Swan. 5 for Core Swimming, Evan Gluck. 6 for Nova of Virginia, Brady Julian. 7 for Tide Riders, Brody Blatt. And 8 for Team Pittsburgh, Andrew Perez. Thomas Mercer, Lakeside Swim Team, lane 3. Putting in a strong butterfly here. The front end of his 400 IM swim. Mercer turns at the 100, 59.73. Second, Gideon Swan, Swim Houston, lane 4, who turned in a 1:00.61. Brady Julian, Nova of Virginia, in lane 6. Third position. Verona Area Swim Team. Need a coach from Verona Area Swim Team? Get your relay card turned in here as quickly as possible. Thomas Mercer, Lakeside Swim Team here on the backstroke. Swimming high in the water. Sets up his turn here at the 200, 207.29. Second position is Brady Julian Nova of Virginia in lane 6, turning in a 210.22. Julian turning actually at the same time as Andrew Perez at the 200. Andrew Perez swimming in lane 8. Thomas Mercer, Lakeside, still out front, lane 3. Getting ready to make the turn from breaststroke into freestyle, 325.05. Second position is Andrew Perez, Team Pittsburgh, in lane 8, turning in a 327.50. Half a length to go for Thomas Mercer in 3. And Thomas Mercer out front all the way here in the consolation final. Touches first in a time of 4:27.39. Now bringing out the championship final heat in men's 400 IM. Here's your championship final in the men's 400 IM. Lane 1 from Nova of Virginia, Matthew Wolfel. 2 for Academy Bullets, Braden Capon. 3 for North Carolina Aquatic Club, Connor Peck. 4 for Long Island Aquatic Club, Sean Green. Lane 5 for North Carolina Aquatic, Ian Platts Mills. 6 for Long Island Aquatic, Strahinia Meslow. 7 for Lakeside Swim Team, Wilson York. And in lane 8 for Team Pittsburgh, McClellan Clark. The championship finalist in men's 400 IM. NCSA long course record of the men's 400 IM of 4:18.28. Landon D. Ariano of Germantown Academy in 2023. last summer's summer championship here at the IU Natatorium. Sean Green entered into this event with a seed time 4:17.84, quicker than the meet record. Swam a 4:21.73 this morning. He was out 57.85 this morning in his preliminary swim, turning here 58.16. Braden Capon, second. Academy Bullets in lane 2. Platts Mills in lane 5 for North Carolina, third position. Sean Green with a nice lead here at the 200, 203.70. Head of Braden Capon of Academy Bullets in lane 2, who turned into 205.18. Nova of Virginia swimmers pulling for Waffle down there in lane 1. Sean Green into the freestyle as he turns into 320.78. Capon second. Lane 2, 322.48. Platts Mills still third in lane 5. And fourth, Matthew Wolfel of Nova of Virginia, lane 1. Half a length to go. It's been all Sean Green from Long Island Aquatic here in the championship final heat of the men's 400 IM. Green brings it in, puts it on the wall in a time of 4:19.91. 4:19.91 for Sean Green. Now the E final in the women's 100 breaststroke. Lane 1 for Tide Riders, Charlotte Brown. 2 for Ole Swimming, Sadie Rogers. 3 for Eagle Swim Team, Krista Blaha. 4 for Mecklenburg, Caitlin Kumar. 5 for Blazing Barracudas, Sophia Jimenez. 6 for Innsworth Aquatics, Molly Back. 7 for Rockville Montgomery, Fiona Senjea. And lane 8 for Badger Aquatics Club, Shenqing Jun. Racing it down here. Senjea Montgomery in lane 7. Reach for the wall and touching first is Fiona Senjea of Rockville Montgomery in a time of 1:14.90. D final. Lane 1 for Mason Manarays. Norris Smythe. 2 for Long Island Aquatic Club, Madison Lynn. 3 for Long Island, Kira Patton. 4 for Kentucky Aquatics, Kara Mia Jones. 5 for Academy Bullocks, Alexandra Casanovas. 6 for Mason Manarays, Julia Gregory. 7 for Long Island Aquatic, April Chun. And lane 8 for North Carolina Aquatic Club, Audrey Walk. Madison Lynn, Long Island out front. Lane 2 at the 50. Had a Kira Payton, her teammate. Both Long Island swimmers there, Lynn and Peyton up front, lanes 2 and 3. Kara Mia Jones, Kentucky Aquatics, working on it to get up to the front. Your D final heat, touching, and it's out of lane 8, April Chun of Long Island Aquatics. So it was a Long Island Aquatics swimmer, but Chun getting in there in the D final right there at the last minute. Her time, 1:14.85. Bonus final, women's 100 breaststroke. Lane 1 for Mason Manarays, Alyssa Ullman. 2 for New Trier Aquatics, Riley McNeil. 3 for Lakeside, Sydney Perkins. 4 for Excel Aquatics, Madeline Webb. 5 for Affinity Aquatic, Caden Stout. 6 for Academy Bullets, Abigail Moore. 7 for Chicago Wolfpack, Brooke Witt. And in lane 8 for Club North Swimming, Reagan Grable. Witt out front, lane 7, turning in a 34.09. Ahead of Moore in lane 6. Returned at the 50, 34.38. Gail Moore, Academy Bullets in lane 6. Sneaking up there in 2, Riley McNeil and Trier. And touching first is Moore from Academy Bullets in a time of 1:13.88. Consolation fight. Lane 1 for Zionsville Swim Club, Pamela Macon. 2 for Verona Area Swim Team, Cheyenne Burroughs. 3 for Mason Manarays, Reese Riley. 4 for Stingrays, Evelyn Jezernak. 5 for Rockville Montgomery, Angela Kadori. 6 for North Carolina Aquatic, Isabel Wolk. 7 for Northwest Arkansas, Jenna Gogol. And 8 for Academy Bullets, Isabella Watowitz. Turning at the 50, Cheyenne Burroughs Verona in lane 2, 34.09. Ahead of Isabel Walk, North Carolina, second in lane 6. Cheyenne Burroughs of Verona area still with the edge in lane 2. Burroughs on the wall at a time of 1:12.53 in that consolation final. Championship finalists now coming out in women's 100 breaststroke. Lineup for the championship final beginning in lane 1 for Machine Aquatics, Elizabeth Bryan. 2 for Academy Bullets, Brooke Corrigan. Lane 3 for Lakeside, Hannah Schmidt. Lane 4 for Academy Bullets, Elizabeth Naraki. Lane 5 for Chicago Wolfpack, Kayla Duran. Lane 6 for Academy Bullets, Chloe Diner. 7 for Lakeside Swim Team, Georgia Kaler. And lane 8 for Blazing Barracudas, Catherine Dorsey. Your championship finalist in women's 100 breaststroke. NCSA long course record, women's 100 breaststroke, 1:08.59. Letitia Sim, TNT swimming, 2021. Rocky with a swim this morning. 1:09.95, not far off the meet record. Rocky turning at the 50, 32.72 ahead of Diner for Academy Bullets in lane 6 at a 32.83. Rocky is swimming quicker than her preliminary of this morning. Lane 6, Chloe Diner, Academy Bullets. Slight edge coming into the wall here. Championship final heat, who's going to take it? And it is going to be Chloe Diner, Academy Bullets, a time of 109.94. Moving into the E final of men's 100 breaststroke. Lane 1 for Affinity Aquatic, Logan Truskowski. 2 for Arlington Aquatic, Paris Garvin. 3 for Eagle Swim Team, Matthew Liu. 4 for Ole Swimming, Baylor Perkins. 5 for Nova of Virginia, James Johnson. 6 for Lakeside, Ryan Kang. 7 for Blazing Barracudas, Thor Johannesson. And lane 8 for Team Greenville, Joshua Welder. Matthew Liu, Eagle Swim Team, lane 3. Bringing the E-final to the front here, and right there at the end, Joshua Wilder, Team Greenfield in lane 8, 106.11. D final in the men's 100 breaststroke. Lane 1 for Poseidon Swimming, William Brown. 2 for Summit City Aquatics, Hayden Lynham. 3 for Excel Aquatics, Gavin Fu. 4 for Zionsville, Lewis Sams. 5 for Rockville Montgomery, Brian Wilbur. 6 for Arlington Aquatic, Ethan Shen. 7 for Ensworth Aquatics, Corbin Songer. And lane 8 for Missouri State Aquatics, Nathan Wu. $50 turning out in front. William Crow, Poseidon in lane 1, 30.70. Ahead of Fu from Excel in lane 3, he turned in a 30.77. Gavin Fu in 3. On the charge in lane 5, Brian Wilbur, Rockville Montgomery. And touching first is Brian Wilbur. His time, 105.58. Bonus final heat in men's 100 breaststroke. Bonus final here in this event. Samuel Wolf, Badger Aquatics out front, turning in at 29.53. That put gift from Dance Club in lane 5, who turned at the 50-30.21. Samuel Wolf, Badger Aquatics in 4, cranking it over. Under the backstroke flags and making a charge with a big reach. Jacob McGough from Dance Club in 5. McGough does touch first in a time of 104.29. He likes that. He was coming. Consolation final now in men's 100 breaststroke. Lane 1 for Kentucky Aquatics, James Rogers. 2 for 1 Shaw Express. Carter Jill, 3 for Long Island Aquatic. Andrew Cohen. 4 for Kentucky Aquatics, Elijah Gernicki. 5 for Eagle Swimming, Holman Skidmore. 6 for Eagle. Caden Bauer, 7 for Mecklenburg. Nathan Hellman, 8 for Mason Manarays, Ryder Hicks. Turning at the 50, Jewel at lane 2, 29.99 ahead of Grenecki in lane 4. Jewel, Florida Shaw Express in lane 2. Into the wall they come, your consolation final, and it is Carter Jewel won for Shaw Express in a time of 104.01. We now bring out the championship final heat in men's 100 breaststroke. Here's how they line up for this one. Lane 1 for Carolina Aquatic Team, Calvin Shaper. 2 for Long Island Aquatics, David Kusnierski. 3 for Swim Streamline, Tyler Tannenberger. 4 for Suburban Seahawks Club, Jake Wang. Lane 5 for Arlington Aquatic Club, Eli Martin. 6 for Lakeside, Wilson York. 7 for Mason Manarays, Walker Bailey. And at lane 8 for Dance Club, Kading Zhao. This is the championship final in men's 100 breaststroke. Championship final underway. NCSA long course record in this event, 1:00:86 by Karsten Vissering of Nation's Capital 2015. They are up and on it. Heading down to the far end. Turning first is Jake Wang. 28.88, quicker than this morning. Wang turned in at 29.45. Eli Martin second, Arlington Aquatic, lane 5. Jake Wang trying to hold on to that lead. Here comes Eli Martin in lane 5. Pressing down here to the finish. They reach, and Wang touching first in lane 4 in a time of 101.73. Moving on now to women's 200 butterfly. This is the E final heat for this event. Lane 1 for Ole Swimming, Aubriel McKay. 2 for Excel Aquatics, Allie Joyce. 3 for Tide Riders, Hannah Renaud. 4 for Mason Manarays, Maya Schweikert. 5 for Academy Bullets, Kaylee Catherine Dela Cruz. 6 for Affinity Aquatic, Ava Kaiser. 7 for Academy Bullets, Ariana Nakula. And lane 8 for Petty Aquatic Association, Samantha Valesis. Hannah Renaud out front, lane 3 at the 100, 105.41. Heather Schweikert from Mason Manarays in lane 4, 106.19. Third at the 100, Samantha Valesis of Petty Aquatic in lane 8. Renaud still out front, lane 3, representing Tide Riders. Turned 142.25 at the 150. Valesis from Petty Aquatic, second in lane 8. And a Renaud of Tide Riders. Nice lead here in the E final of this event. Valesis pushing there at the end, but it is Renaud touching first from Tide Riders. Time of 2:19.92. And now the D final. Lane 1 for Blaise Barracuda, Sophia Jimenez. 2 for City of Plano, Emery Kayla. 3 for Mason Manarays, Adeline Robillard. 4 for Fort Wayne Swim Team, McCartney Mailer. 5 for Rockville Montgomery, Natalia Evans Gibson. 6-4 Franklin Regional Swim Team. Reagan Graves, 7 for North Carolina Aquatic. Mackenzie Collins, and 8-4 Long Island Aquatic is Corinna Dye. Leads the way at the 50 at lane 8, turning into 30-71 ahead of Graves from Franklin Regional Swim Team, team 6. Turn with Corinna Dye still out front. In lane 8, turned to the 106.18. Reagan Graves, Franklin Regional, lane 6, second, turned to 106.65. And third is Adeline Robillard from Mason Manor Race, lane 3. Dye still out front at the 150, turning to 142.26. Graves still second in lane 6. Evans Gibson now third in lane 5. D-final coming down here to the finish. Touching first out of lane 4 is McCartney Baylor, Fort Wayne Swim Team, 219.92. Bonus final. Bonus final, lane 1 for North Carolina Aquatic. Yari Brock, 2 for Nova of Virginia, Katie Shapes. 3 for Mason Manor Race, Madison Shola. 4 for Academy Bullets, Isabella Towitz. 5 for Dance Club, Cassidy Kitchell. Lane 6 for Rockville Montgomery, Angela Dory. 7 for Mason Manor Race, Emma Rosenbaum. And 8 for Nova of Virginia, Olivia Wainert. Towitz of Academy Bullets out front, lane 4, 106.32. Out of Shaps for Nova, lane 2, 106.44. Actually, Shaps turning at the same time as Kitchell in lane 5. Both of them at the 106, 32. Correction, 106.44 with the time. Now Yari Brock, North Carolina Chronic, out front at the 150, 142.32. Ahead of Shaps and Nova of Virginia, lane 2. Finishing up, and it is Yari Brock of North Carolina Aquatic Club, lane 1. Her time, 2:19.09. This is the consolation final of women's 200 butterfly. Lane 1 for Ainsworth Aquatic, Amelia Trayloff. 2 for New Trier Aquatics, Josephine Golf. 3 for Arlington Aquatics, Sophie Fredericks. Lane 4 for Long Island Aquatic, Kara McDonald. Lane 5 for Ainsworth Aquatics, Lucy Trayloff. Lane 6 for Academy Bullets, Alexander Casanovas. 7 for Academy Bullets, Kendall Nailers. And 8 for Germantown Academy, Amelia Gibson. Turner Fredericks out front for Arlington Aquatic Club, 30.77. Had Amelia Trayloff in lane 1 for Ainsworth, 31.11. Third is Mailers in lane 7. Trayloff still out from lane 1, turning 106.55. Adam Mailers of Academy. Amelia Trayloff trying to hold on over there on the move in lane 5. Lucy Trayloff. It's a family affair coming into the wall, and Lucy Trayloff from Ainsworth Aquatics touching first in a consolation final heat. Time at 2:18.64. We now bring out the championship final heat in women's 200 butterfly. Here's how to line up in this race. Beginning lane 1 from Rockville, Montgomery, Maria Webb. 2 from Blazing Barracudas, Beatrice Stewart. 3 from Suburban Seahawks, Lainey Mullins. Lane 4 for Mason Manor Rays, Taylor Bacher. 5 for Tide Riders, Sydney Shoke. 6 for Core Swimming, Amelia Lester. 7 for Lakeside Swim Team, Kate Brager. And lane 8 for Suburban Seahawks, Caitlin Colasar. The championship final in women's 200 butterfly. NCSA long course record of the women's 200 butterfly, 2:11.04. Taylor Pike, Razorback Aquatic in 2017. '50 turn by Bacher. Mason Manor Rays in lane 4, 29.61. Ahead of Kate Brager, Lakeside in lane 7, turned into 29.86. Taylor Bacher, Mason Manor Rays out front, turns out the 100, 103.02. Had a Brager of Lakeside, lane 7, 104.22. And third, Sydney Shoke of Tide Riders, lane 5. .150 turn to Taylor Bacher, Mason Manor Rays still out front, 138.04. Ahead of Shoke in lane 5. Third at the 150, Kate Brager. Taylor Bacher from Mason Manor Rays leading all the way here in the championship final heat of women's 200 butterfly. Bacher on the wall in a 2:14.04. Now the E final in men's 100 backstroke. Lane 1 of this E final heat from Eagle Swimming, Caleb Von Wechter. 2 for Dad's Club, Jack Robertson. 3 for Summit City Aquatics, Jackson Pyle. 4 for Dad's Club, Parker Eford. 5 for Lakeside, Hayden Beckley. 6 for Rockville Montgomery, Seamus Rooney. 7 for Nova of Virginia, Aiden Momenovic. And lane 8 for Zwacky Aquatics, Aiden Terezes. Out front at the 50, Beckley from Lakeside, 28.57. And hitting the wall first here in the E final, Parker Eford, Dad's Club, 58.83. D final. Lane 1 for Mason Man race, Leonardus Gustafson. 2 for Northwest Arkansas Aquatic, Yofang Yu. 3 for North Carolina Aquatic, Cooper Nicholson. 4 for St. Croix, Jackson Kogler. 5 for Rockville Montgomery, Charlie Begin. 6 for Team Pittsburgh, Jackson Edwards. 7 for Kentucky Aquatics, Isaac Barrow. And lane 8 for Waukesha Express, Mason Bruin. Yofang Yu, Northwest Arkansas Aquatics in lane 2. Touching in a time of 58.38. Bonus final in men's 100 backstroke. Lane 1 for Kentucky Aquatics, Line Coyle. 2 for Chelsea Pierce Aquatic, Owen Tharrington. 3 for Dad's Club, Kobe Williams. 4 for Team Pittsburgh, Ben Whiteford. 5 for Long Island Aquatic, Reed O'Connell. 6 for Lakeside Swim Team, Stephen Bailey. 7 for Badger Aquatics, Maxwell Carter. And in lane 8 for Germantown Academy, Brandon Fleck. Whiteford from Pittsburgh, lane 4, turned into 28.19. Colby Williams, Dad's Club in lane 3. And first to touch on a lane 8. I saw him coming, Brandon Fleck, Germantown Academy, 58.25. We're going to be having an awards break coming up shortly. We need the top 8 finishers for all of our championship final heats for this evening. If they can start making their way over to award staging, it would be great. Here now, the consolation final heat and men's 100 backstroke. Lane 1 for Waukesha Express, Trey Smith. 2 for Coast Guard Blue Dolphins, Ryan Griffith. 3 for Academy Bullets, Evan Conley. 4 for Arlington Aquatic, Evan Ingraham. 5 for New Wave Swim Club, Enzo Solitario. 6 for Innsworth Aquatics, Elliot Dar. 7 for Arkansas Dolphins, Joshua Smith. And 8 for Blazing Barracudas, Joshua Toothman. Solitario out front at the 50, lane 5, 27.85. Had a Toothman, second lane 8. Enzo Solitario, new wave in lane 5. Into the wall here in the consolation final, Solitario 57.20. Now bring out the championship final heat of the men's 100 backstroke. Swimming in lane 1 for Rockville, Montgomery, Griffin Oler. 2 for Long Island Aquatic, Sean Green. 3 for Long Island Aquatic, Emmanuel Montanakanis. 4 for Long Island, Martin Perchinsky. 5 for Academy Bullets, Braden Capon. 6 for Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg, Zachary Spicer. 7 for Lakeside Swim Team, Sawyer Tappan. 8 for Mason Manor Rays, Jarrett Payne. Championship final, men's 100 back. NCSA long course record of the men's 100 backstroke. A 54.95 by John Crush of Lakeside Swim Team 2023. Turning it up down here to the 50 turn. And out front, it's Perchinsky, lane 4, 27.21. Second position, Spicer of Mecklenburg, lane 6. Martin Perchinsky in lane 4. Looking solid, and Perchinsky, 56.07. And we have our award break now. Okay, we need our top 8 finishers from all the races competed this evening over at award staging. We need to get that squared away before we head into the 200 freestyle relay. Again, we need our top 8 finishers from all of our championship finals this evening over at award staging. Award presentations coming up. And beginning our award presentations now, the women's 200 freestyle. On the awards podium, the top 7 finishers in the women's 200 free. 7th place from Long Island Aquatic Club, Lily Gormson. 6th place from Suburban Seahawks, Lainey Mullins. 5th from Lakeside, Elizabeth Suma. 4th place from Lakeside, Ava Graziani. 3rd place from Academy Bullets, Rebecca Rentz. Placing 2nd from Long Island Aquatic Club, Vivian Zangaro. And your 2024 NCSA champion in women's 200 freestyle from Rockville Montgomery Swim Club, Andrea Dwork, in a time of 2:01.17. Thank you, ladies. Now the award presentation in men's 400 IM. In 8th place from Lakeside Swim Team, Wilson York. 7th place from Team Pittsburgh Elite Aquatics, McClellan Clark. 6th from North Carolina Aquatic Club, Connor Pack. Lane 5 from Lakeside, or Long Island Aquatic Club, Strahinia Meslow. 4th place for Nova of Virginia Aquatics, Matthew Wolfel. 3rd place from Academy Bullets, Braden Capon. 2nd place from North Carolina Aquatic, Ian Platts Mills. And your NCSA champion in the men's 400 IM from Long Island Aquatic, Sean Green, in a time of 4:19.91. Thank you, gentlemen. Our next award presentation in women's 100 breaststroke. In 8th place from Blazing Barracudas, Catherine Dorsey. 7th place from Machine Aquatics, Elizabeth Bryan. 6th place from Lakeside Swim Team, Georgia Kaler. 5th place from Lakeside Swim Team, Hannah Schmidt. 4th place for Academy Bullets, Brooke Corrigan. 3rd place for Chicago Wolfpack Aquatic Club, Kayla Duran. 2nd from Academy Bullets Swim Club, Elizabeth Namraki. And your NCSA Summer Champion of the Women's 100 Breaststroke from Academy Bullets, Chloe Diner, in a time of 109.94. The next award presentation, Men's 100 Breaststroke. Men's 100 Breaststroke. Let's bring them on up onto the awards podium. Here they come, your top 8 finishers in Men's 100 Breaststroke. This evening, in 8th place from Carolina Aquatic Team, Calvin Shaper. 7th from Mason Manarays, Walker Bailey. 6th from Dad's Club, Kading Zhao. 5th from Lakeside Swim Team, Wilson York. 4th from Long Island Aquatic Club, David Kuznerski. 3rd from Swim Streamline of Northampton, Tyler Tannenberger. 2nd from Arlington Aquatic Club, Eli Martin. And your NCSA Summer Champion of the Men's 100 Breaststroke from Suburban Seahawks Club, Jake Wang, in a time of 101.73. Thank you, gentlemen. Ready now for the award presentation in Women's 200 Butterfly. In 8th place from Rockville Montgomery Swim Club, Maria Webb. 7th from Core Swimming, Amelia Lester. 6th from Suburban Seahawks, Caitlin Colasar. 5th from Lakeside Swim Team, Kate Brager. We had a tie for 3rd between Lainey Mullins of Suburban Seahawks and Beatrice Stewart of Blazing Barracudas. Placing 2nd from Tide Riders, Sydney Shoke. And your NCSA Summer Champion of the Women's 200 Fly from Mason Manarays, Tater Backer, in a time of 2:14.04. And our final award presentation for this evening in Men's 100 Backstroke. In 8th place from Long Island Aquatic Club, Sean Green. 7th from Rockville Montgomery, Griffin Oler. 6th place from Mason Manarays, Jared Payne. 5th place from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg, Zachary Spicer. 4th place from Lakeside, Sawyer Tapp. 3rd place from Long Island Aquatic Club, Mountain Tentunicus. 2nd place from Academy Bullets, Braden Capon. And the NCSA Summer Champion in the men's 100 backstroke from Long Island Aquatic, Martin Perchinsky, in a time of 56.07. NCAA shuffle up on the scoreboard. Swimmers, let's please begin to clear the main competition pool. Let's please start to clear the main competition pool. Timers, please report back to your chairs so we know you're there. Let's please clear the main competition pool. Swimmers, let's please clear the main competition pool. 11 heats of relays coming up. Women's 200 freestyle relay. Men's 800 freestyle relays. Back to swimming action in the pool. Come on. 11 heats coming up now. We're going to start it off. Heat 1 of women's 200 freestyle relay. Jefferson leads off for Wilmington in lane 1. Connor for Mecklenburg in 2. Prager for Lakeside in 3. Hunter for Zionsville in 4. Gordon for Mason Manor Rays in 5. Jackson for Tide Riders in 6. Gunther for Tide Riders in 7. Those are your A and B relays. And Gormsman for Long Island Aquatic in lane 8. Mecklenburg out front. Catherine Gunther now in the water for Lakeside B in lane 3, Elizabeth Suma. Mecklenburg leading the way in lane 2. Mary Drummond up next. There she goes for Lakeside, lane 3. Lena Sires. And third, Wilmington Aquatic Club in lane 1, Logan Medley. Anchor swimmers starting back. Mecklenburg in lane 2, Alexander Davis. Second position, Lakeside. Lane 3, Kinley Jones in anchor position. And for Tide Riders A in lane 6, Nora Rakowski. Mecklenburg brings it in lane 2, 147.98. Heat 2 of women's 200 freestyle. 200 freestyle relay. Sears leads off before Wayne in lane 1. Deanworth for Medley in 2. Gill for Chelsea Pierce in 3. Komoroski for Pittsburgh Elite in 4. Channel for Chicago Wolfpack in 5. Wolf for North Carolina in 6. Nicholas for Nova Virginia in 7. And Borat for Marco Montgomery in lane 8. Number 2 swimmers in the water now. Out front is Wolfpack, Fig and Kaminsky. Chelsea Pierce in lane 3. Mackenzie Parsons. Underway for Fort Wayne 8 in lane 1. Peyton McConnell. Wolfpack still out front. Katrina Pereira now in the water. The Pittsburgh Elite lane 4, second position, Lane Frost. And for Rockville Montgomery, third in lane 8. At the 100, Annika Khan. Wolfpack on the way back. Maya Arroyo. Second position, lane 3, Chelsea Pierce. Yeah, I'll swear. And for Ole swimming in lane 2, Josie Conley. Chicago Wolfpack, Maya Arroyo bringing it in for the Wolfpack. They touch in a time of 145.95. Heat 3 of women's 200 freestyle relay. Heat 3, Kitchen leads off for Dad's Club in lane 1, Diner for Academy Bullets in 2, Waiter for Waukesha Express in 3, Crush for Lakeside in 4, Corrigan for Academy Bullets in 5, Freeman for Germantown in 6, Flowers for Verona area swim team in 7, and Packer for Mesa Manarays in lane 8. Lakeside out front, lane 4, Sydney Perkins now. Second, Waukesha Express, lane 3, Ella Andrewski. And for Verona area swim team, lane 7, Kira Kittleson. Waukesha Express out front, Emerson Meyer. Second position, Academy Bullets, lane 5. Tessalina Stavropoulos. Lakeside, we got Georgia Kaler in lane 4. Academy Bullets out front. Lane 5, Derek Conklin. Underway for Waukesha Express, lane 3, Aspen Rudel. And for Lakeside in lane 4, Hannah Schmidt. Academy Bullets, Claire Conklin. Powers it into the wall. For the Bullets, their time, 144.22. This is Heat 1 of the men's 800 freestyle relay. Two leads on for Waukesha Express in lane 1. Halpern for North Carolina in 2. Black for Tide Riders in 3. Murphy for Academy Bullets in 4. Wells for Irish Aquatics in 5. Perez for Pittsburgh in 6. Vasquez for Northwest Arkansas in 7. And Dar for Nextworth Aquatics in lane 8. Turn in front, North Carolina, lane 2, 56.42, second position, Academy Bullets, their A relay in lane 4, 56.56. Second swimmer's ready to go for the Tide Riders in lane 3. That's going to be Maxwell Marcus. Second position, Waukesha Express, lane 1, Ryan Wayner. And the Academy Bullets A relay in lane 4, Evan Conti now in the water. Number 3 swimmers getting ready to go. Tide Riders out front, lane 3, it'll be Charles Hill up next. Over in lane 1 for Waukesha Express, Kyle Johnson. Lane 4 for Academy Bullets, Brayden Capon. There he goes. Over in lane 2 for North Carolina, Cooper Nicholson. Anchor swimmers getting ready to go. Number 3 swimmers with half a length. Till the changeover. Out front, lane 1, Waukesha Express. Ryan Chen up next. Henry Murrah for Tide Riders in lane 3. Third position, Academy Bullets, lane 4, Sebastian Leal. And fourth now in lane 7, Northwest Arkansas, Caleb Guthrie. Good race here. Tide Riders back in the lead here. Henry Murrah with 100 to go. Waukesha Express second in lane 1. Third, Academy Bullets in lane 4. Sebastian Leal coming up on Henry Murrah of Tide Riders. Final turn here in Heat 1. And Tide Riders out in front. Half a length to go, and here they come. Henry Murrah for the Tide Riders, Sebastian for Academy Bullets in 4. Henry Murrah for Tide Riders starts to pull away in lane 3. And Tide Riders into the wall at a time of 7:48.77. Heat 2 of men's 800 freestyle relay. Patterson leads on for Mason Manley's lead in lane 1. Hits for Lakeside lead in lane 2. Gustafson for Mason Manley's lead in lane 3. Silver for Long Island Aquatic Club in lane 4. We got Furlow for Eagle Swim Team in lane 5. Yinye for Suburban Seahawks in 6. Perez is for Milwaukee Aquatics in 7. And Terreros for Janesville Swim Club in lane 8. Now move to the front in lane 6, Suburban Seahawks. Second that turn down there at the 150, Lakeside B. Zionsville Swim Club, they're a relay. It's third at the 150 in lane 8. Next up for Suburban Seahawks in lane 6, Gavin Shiflett. Over in 2 for Lakeside, John Owen. Third position, Long Island Aquatic Club, Strahenia and Meslow. They're in lane 4. Lakeside's B relay out front, lane 2. Carter Rankin up next. Lane 4 for Long Island Aquatic B, Reed O'Connell. Lane 5 for Eagle Swim Team, Matthew Liu. Carter Rankin holding that lead for Lakeside in lane 2. Lane 404 Long Island, Reed O'Connell. Hudson Ford to anchor for Lakeside, B in lane 2. For Long Island, their B relay in lane 4. Mountain Tanikas. There he goes, third position, Eagle Swim Team, lane 5, Brandon Richter. And fourth, Mason Manarays in lane 3, Jason Zhao. Mason Manarays moving in front of Long Island. $50 to go here for Hudson Ford, representing Lakeside. Jason's out for Mason Manarays. Zhao brings Mason Manarays to the front of lane 3. Jason Zhao up on top of the water, bringing Mason Manarays a relay into the wall. Mason Manarays in a time of 7:41.86. Heat 3 of the men's 800 freestyle relay. Cooper Hatfield leads off Chicago Wolfpack in lane 1. Ginsky for Early Swimming in 2. Hellman for Dancing Club in 3. Atkinson for Long Island Aquatic in 4. Teasing for Lakeside in 5. Lopez for Rockville Montgomery in 6. Men's for Machine Aquatics in 7. Flats Mills for North Carolina Aquatic Club in Thomas Mercer now for Lakeside in lane 5. For Long Island in lane 4, William Siegel. And third position in lane 6, Rockville Montgomery. Cooper and Zedrick Kemney. Thomas Mercer for Lakeside, lane 5, going to turn it over to Clay Bowman. Over in lane 3, Dance Club, Caden Zauno underway. Martin Perchinsky for Long Island Aquatic Club in lane 4. For Rockville Montgomery, lane 6, Griffin Oler. Lakeside still out front in pursuit. Long Island in lane 4. And coming on strong, Martin Perchinsky of Long Island. Getting up there with Clay Bowman of Lakeside in lane 5. Closing the gap. Lane 4, Long Island, Sean Green to anchor. Boone Wilcox for Lakeside in lane 5. Anchoring for Dad's Club in lane 3, Everett Cox. And for Rockville Montgomery in lane 6, Alexander Wynn. Big long strokes there for Sean Green of Long Island Aquatic in lane 4. Final turn for Sean Green. Bringing it home for Long Island Aquatic Club, the A relay. Look at him crank up his turnover. He's got that kick going. And really separates himself from Boone Wilcox on the lakeside in lane 5. Bringing it home here. Sean Green driving it to the finish for Long Island Aquatic in lane 4, 7:27.59. And that is a new unofficial meet record. Our first of this summer championship. In the men's 800 freestyle relay. 7:27.59, breaking the old record, 7:31.93, swung last summer by Lakeside. Heat 4 of women's 200 freestyle relay. Medley's on for acceptance lane 1. Becker for Eagle Swim Team in 2. Scott for Arlington Aquatic in 3. Here for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers in 4. Low for Suburban Seahawks in 5. Link for Rockville Montgomery B in lane 6. Butcher for Northwest Aquatics in 7. And Abdullah for Greenville in lane 8. Exile out front, Mariella Lewis now. Second position, lane 5, Suburban Seahawks, Alexa Connor. Underway for Team Greenville, Emily Heights. Lizzie Yacht up next for Excel in lane 1. Excel in second position. First there at the 100 in lane 7. Northwest Arkansas is having some pain now in the water. And third in lane 5, Suburban Seahawks, Caitlin Colasar. Anchor swimmers coming back now with Northwest Arkansas. Out front, Jenna Gogel. Second is Excel in lane 1, Grace Moody. Third is Eagle Swim Team in lane 2, Casey Zentz. And Grace Moody brings it in for El Solid Aquatics, their time, 1:48.58. Heat 4 now with the men's 800 freestyle relay. Dance Club in lane 1, Williams. We got Rose for Arlington Aquatic in 2, Lang 14, Pittsburgh in lead in 3, Coop for Fast Tigers in 4, Chap for Chicago Wolfpack in 5, Begin for Rockville Montgomery in 6, Lindstrom for Academy Bullets in 7, and Benzie for Summit City Aquatics in lane 8. Cats Club out front, Julian Hemmer. There he goes, second position, lane 8, Summit City Aquatics, Hayden Lynham. Third is the Fast Tigers A relay, Anthony Adams now underway. And fourth, Chicago Wolfpack, James Guth, their B relay. Cats Club still leading the way in lane 1. Nathan Moss up next. Lane 3, Team Pittsburgh, second position. Hunter Raymer there in lane 3. There he goes. Third position, Fast Tigers A in lane 4. Lewis Sanchez. And fourth position, Chicago Wolfpack B in lane 5. Turner Ferguson. Cats Club been leading all the way up to this point. Andrew Zhao, the anchor for Cats Club, very close there between second and third. They're at the 600. It's Team Pittsburgh with McClellan Clark in the anchor position. And in lane 4, Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Thomas Johanna. Andrews out for Dad's Club, stretches out the lead over Team Pittsburgh in lane 3. Andrews out from Dad's Club, lane 1, tighten it up, the gap closing with McClellan Clark for Pittsburgh, and lane 3 coming in, but Dad's Club does end up touching first in a time of 7:46.22. Three more heats to go. Close out day 2 here. This is heat 5 of the women's 200 freestyle relay. Cheng leads off for New Trier. Beat in lane 1. McGrath for Irish Aquatics in 2. Bateman for Petty Aquatic in 3. Joinski for Waukesha Express beat in lane 4. Trailoff for Innsworth in lane 5. O'Hara for New Trier in lane 6. And Brockman for Chicago Wolfpack in lane 7. Petty Aquatic out front. Madeline Brennan now. Second position in lane 7. Wolfpack. Eliana King. And underway for Irish Aquatics, Elizabeth Marriott. Samantha Blasius up next for Petty Aquatic in lane 3. Second position now in lane 5, Innsworth Aquatic. Julia Mason. Third position, Irish Aquatics with Molly Barnes in the water. Anchor swimmers coming back for Petty Aquatic. Lola Early for New Trier in lane 6. Leah Grogi in second position, and third there when the anchors went in for Irish Aquatics, lane 2, Claire de Brittany. New Trier's going to end up hitting the wall first in lane 6, their time 1:48.61. Heat 5 of men's 800 freestyle relay. Heinrich leads off for Badger Aquatics in lane 3. Callis for Excel in 4. Null for Ole Swimming B in lane 5. Theodos for Typewriters B in 6. And Numinovan for Nova Virginia Aquatics in 7. Aquatics out front, lane 3, Samuel Wolf now in the water. Nova of Virginia, second in lane 7, Benjamin Franks. Third, lane 4, Excel Aquatics with Joshua Hession underway. Ethan Johnson now from Metro Aquatics in lane 3. Underway for Nova of Virginia, James Johnson. And for Ole B in lane 5, Emma Ward. Maxwell Carter and Metro Aquatics in lane 3, second position here, Nova of Virginia, lane 7, Cole Nelson. Third in lane 5, Ole Swimming, Ethan Wachowski. Nova Virginia to the front here with Cole Nelson. In charge, 100 to go. Second over lane 3, Badger Aquatics. Virginia way out front here in Heat 5 of the men's 800 freestyle. The race in the middle of the pool, lane 4, Excel Aquatics, Sakai Abraham bringing it home for Excel. They're going to touch second, but Nova Virginia on the wall. First, their time, 7:51.83. Heat 6 of men's 800 freestyle relay. Roger leads off with Kentucky Aquatics in lane 3. O'Connor for Chelsea Piers in lane 4. And Simpson for Team Greenville in lane 5. Final heat of the day. Boy, do we have a close one going here. Heat 6 of the men's 800 freestyle relay. Our first leg swimmers out there. Rory O'Connor for Chelsea Piers, lane 4. Walker Simpson for Team Greenville in lane 5. Now O'Connor starts to move ahead of Simpson. Up next for Chelsea Piers, Jack Haley. It'll be Owen Bird for Team Greenville in lane 5. Over in lane 3, Tucker Wilson now. Halfway through the 800 freestyle relay here. And out front, Chelsea Piers, Owen Farrington now. Lane 5, Caleb Crowley. Chelsea Pierce to the base floor. Chess Jones to anchor. Lane 5, Greenville, Luke Heyman, and Brady Miller for Kentucky Aquatics in lane 3. Chaz Jones brings it in for Chelsea Pierce. And the time, 7:51.93. Team Greenville, 7:54.01. And Kentucky Aquatics finishes out the day, 8:10.19. That concludes day 2. The 2024 NCSA Summer Swimming Championships. Tomorrow we're going to see competition in the women's 400 IM, men's 200 free, 50 breaststroke, women's 100 back, men's 200 butterfly, and then tomorrow night we'll wrap it up reversing how we did the relays this evening. The women's 800 freestyle relay and men's 200 freestyle relays. Again, that's tomorrow, day 3 here at the IU Natatorium. So, nice job today, swimmers. We finally got our first meet record, which was cool. Thanks to all of our timers, thanks to all of our officials, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.